You ever been in a position where you question yourself that you wanted to do something and you was like, should I do it? Should I not? And you just remain, all you could do is keep on thinking about what you want to do. That idea, that place you want to go to. You have something creative. You have something that you want, a way to make money, right? Hey, and then you wonder after that, you're like, dang, what people would think about me? Dang, I hope nobody think that I'm weird. I hope. It was one point in my life I used to think like that. One point in my life. But guess what? At that point, I was broke. I was depressed. I was frustrated. Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't no millionaire right now. I'm not no thousandaire. But guess what? Anything that I put my mind into and I keep it to myself and I work on it, it will happen. And you ought to think the same way too. But where I'm going with this is this. It comes a point in your life where you sit there, you just be like, dang, you know what I mean? Somebody introduced me to do this job, but I don't want to do it because it's going to take so much time. I'm not going to have time to want to hang with the guys. I ain't going to have time to hang with the fellas. I ain't going to, I'm sorry, for guys, fellas, the ladies. I ain't going to have time to hang with the girls no more. They're going to think that I'm changing up. And then all you can do is just think about, 5 or 10 years from now, 20 years from now, I will be in a better position than I am at this point right now. And you just think about it, it's like, yo, you know what? I don't know. You just question it. And then I've been in that position before. That's what I'm telling you. You lay your head at night, you chilling, you tossing and turning, you thinking about, dang, you want to do it. You really want to do it. You really want to do it. And then guess what? You get motivated. When you're doing it, you're motivated. And then after you want to start out, you look at it and then guess what? You think about it, you're like, I don't know if I want to do it. And guess what? I'm telling you, you should do it. At least try. Before I get into the video, let me introduce myself. This is Gene, your best friend. Best friend. And I invite you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. And today, this video, what I'm going to talk about, whatever you feel that you want to do in your heart, do it. Because you have only one life. You only have one life. And all you could do is just try. Let's talk about it. Let's get into the video. You ever got into, let's talk about me. I'm going to bring it up because I always have used myself as an example. Because most people won't. When I took that trip and I booked that trip to South America, let's put that there. I made a video before and I told you the place where I was at, but I'm keeping that a secret. I can't tell everybody where I was at because it's a hidden gem. But where I'm going with this is this, right? When I booked that trip to South America, I booked it this summer. And me personally, I just booked it because this is something that I was craving. I went there before, but I was craving to go again because I wanted to be at the beach. Because I know that in the month of October, November, this is when it's getting a little chilly. This summer just passed. I was just grinding. Things happen, you already know. And I just felt like I just wanted to get away, in which I did. And guess what? When I landed, man, the food, the weather, what else? Being at the beach, just letting that water hit my legs. And then after that, the second day before I left, before I hit that plane, I just went and sat in the water and just chilled. Drunk some coconut water, you know what I mean? Drunk some, some fruits, smoothies, right? All that wouldn't never happen if I would have sat there and just told people. And I'm going to tell you why. Especially in these times with the government shut down. And it's probably getting worse now from what I've heard. But I didn't tell anyone when I was getting ready to go until the week before. And I did that on purpose because anything that's possible, anything that's positive and going out, getting out your comfort zone, they may show you that they're happy for you and it may seem very exciting, but when you're actually doing it and you dare yourself to do it and you're actually doing it, believe it or not, the people the closest to you who have not ever done it, they'll question you why you're doing it, and they'll tell you and try to and they'll tell you things to scare you. And that's why I didn't do it. That's why I didn't tell them. You know why? And that's why I proved myself right. A few days before I took the flight, I had somebody tell me, you don't think that you're gonna cancel your ticket? You don't think you do that? You're gonna think it. Why? Because they're in panic. I'm not. But guess what? If I would listen to them, I would never go. Anything that you want to do, keep it to yourself. Anything that you feel and you want to try it, do it. Because guess what? I can almost tell you that, especially in my life, especially if you could relate to me, people are not going to support you. Now, if you have people in your life and you watch my video, you do have people to support you and they look out for you, because I'll say this, and I'm not being sarcastic, you are so lucky. Keep those people in your life. But almost 10, not, I said 9.5% of people that you have in your life, they're not going to support you. They may watch what you're doing. They have goggles. They see you from a distance and looking at you and seeing. But guess what? They doing that. They watch you from a distance, see if you're doing it or not. And when they don't hear anything, or they hear that, hey, things are not working out for you, guess what? They'll laugh. They'll say, oh, they'll tell you how they really feel. And that's how people are. That's how people are. And it gets to the point that doesn't mean that, hey, these people don't love you. But people will tell you and explain to you things how they feel about themselves onto you. So if it's that when I did my business, people were questioning me, about, oh, you out of business. Okay, this, that, and the third. And I was excited. I incorporated it, did everything what a legal business did. Everything. Still to this day, I have it. I own it. But guess what? They will congratulate me for being a custodian. Not that there's nothing wrong with that. Or picking up garbage, working at Amazon. They'll congratulate me doing jobs like that than for me to be an owner of my own stuff. But guess what? Me being creative, creating the business that I got, doing it, what I'm doing, I would never know what it's like to be a business owner or even collecting money off my creativity. And most people can't do that. Because they can't do it, they're wondering how come you're doing it and it's not real. Because guess what? Especially the people that are closest to you, because they see themselves in you. You came from them. You came from where they came from. And it's like, how I can't do it, how can you do it? You follow where I'm coming from? But where I'm going with this is this. If it's something that you want to do, something that you want to create, something that you just, it's in your bones to just do it. Do it. I'm that friend. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to push you, do it. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to look up some stuff and I'm going to say, yo, yeah, you on the right. Oh, you know what? You ain't doing it right. Okay. I'm that guy. This is one of the reasons why I could tell you that I'm doing this video right now. I'm telling you, do it. I don't even care if you just shoot. I mean, if you want to be a fashion designer, do it. You know what I mean? If you want to go out and try 20 fellas, you want to go out and talk to many girls and go, yo, do it. You're going to get at least one. I'm telling you, go do it now. Be legally, you know what I mean? All right? Ladies, you want to go out and you want to open that business, you want to do this and do it. As long as it's legal, you're safe, and going to school, anything that you want to do, nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. You want to be that multimillionaire. I know, I'm not praising money or anything, but guess what? Hey, I want it too. But look, but just remember, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. I got things that I'm doing. I got goals and everything. I'm keeping it to myself until it happens. It's to the point now, when I keep it to myself and it happens, I'm to the point, man, you'll end up just hearing about it. I won't even want you to know. You just hear about it because things are just happening for me. And that's what a part of life. When you do things, you keep it on the low and you doing it, yo, and you just make it happen, it will just happen. It will just be the past. And trust me, I'm living that experience. And there's something else that I'm doing. I had to learn that, hey, the same thing that I want, I gotta continue to do it until it happens. All right. So this video resonate with you, I invite you guys to please like, share, and subscribe to your best friend. You know, best friend. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace.